What's up guys, Bryo here, bringing you my first ever Photoshop tutorial, and today I will be teaching you how to make a clean 2D banner like this one that I did today. As you can see, it's pretty nice, pretty simple, pretty clean. Yeah, it could probably be better, but it's pretty decent. Alright, first thing you want to do is work on your backing. So what I'm going to do is create a new layer, Control-Shift-N, go to your brushes, and give me a second, I got a lot of brushes so it may take a second to load. Well, I'm already on the brush that I want to use, so what I'm going to do is make this a little bit smaller. I'm using the brackets, and I'm going to tap, tap, tap. Then what I'm going to do is click there, set on overlay, and I'm going to lower it to about 35. Maybe 30. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get your eraser. Make sure it's on soft brush. You're just going to tap in random areas. Okay, I might lower that a little bit more. I'll say 20. Alright, so what I'm going to do is create another new layer, Control-Shift-N, and pick another brush. Okay. So I'm going to go all the way down here. That's where the good brushes are. So give me a second. Sorry guys, this brush is taking a long time to load, so I might fast forward it. Okay, loaded. So now let's pick the brush I want to use. I'm not feeling any of these, so I'm going to go down. Alright, now we're working. Alright, now I'm going to pick this brush. Tap. Tap. Put it on overlay. Lower the opacity. This one 25. Get your eraser. Do the same thing as you did with the first one. Make sure it's on soft brush, guys. Alright. That's already coming out pretty decent. I guess I'll put one more brush. Let's see. I'm gonna use this. It looks different. Never used it before. Oh yes, I'm liking that. Liking that a lot. Get your eraser tool. First lower the opacity. Let me see, 25. Yeah, that's coming out pretty nice. So now what I'm going to do is create another new layer. In this time, you're going to put it on a normal soft brush. So go back to the top to your brush. And keep in mind, guys, you don't have to use the brushes that I use. You could use whatever you like. And let me see what color I'm gonna use. I use this dark green. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna adjust your brush to the size you'll like. I'll say this is fine. Then do one there, one there, one there, one there. Keep that on normal. Lower the opacity. I'll say 40. See, that's already looking pretty nice. Control-Shift-N, make a new layer. Gonna make it a little bit brighter. Gonna do the same thing. One there, one there, one there, one there, And just so you guys know, I got this idea from Sesso HQ. You guys should go check him out. He's a pretty good designer. And what would I put this one on? I'm gonna say multiply and lower that opacity to 35. That's probably too low. I'd say 45. Okay, make sure. Let me see color dodge. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do color dodge. Put that on 25. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is lower this a little bit more. And I'm gonna create another new layer. Make sure you have the soft brush. Gonna make it a little bit bigger. Put it right there in the middle. Keep that on normal, lower the opacity to whatever floats your boat. I'm gonna go 40 with this one. And now I'm done with my backing for now. Just for a second while I work on the CC. You know what? No, I'm not. Now what I did was I just picked 4 random pictures that I used in my banner from earlier, and I'm going to show you how I put these into it. So what I did was drag it over, Control T, and hold down Shift and drag the corners out till it matches the size of your banner or however big you want it. I'm going to drag this one in the corner. I'm going to get your eraser. Going to just erase a little bit of it. Get rid of that. Get this. And you're going to basically keep doing the same thing as you did with the first one. Uh-oh, computer lag. Come on. There we go. Probably a little bit bigger. If I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video. And I'm going to make the brush a little bit smaller and erase this corner so it blends in a little bit with that one. And erase this one a little bit. Like that. I'm going to exit this. Get this picture. Put it in there. That's what she said. Drag the corner out. Let go. There. Hold down Shift, click on that one. Control E to merge. Change the blend mode to luminant. Oh fuck. And then you're gonna drag it all the way to the bottom. Like you see, that's blending pretty well so far. What I'm gonna do is lower the opacity to about 5 and see how that looks. Maybe I'll put that on 10. It's a lot of trial and error. So I say 10. Alright, so also what I'm going to do now is create a new layer above the picture. Hold on, computer. Okay, there we go. Create a new layer. Control Shift N. Yes. Get your bucket tool. Change the color to black. Go right over that. And lower the opacity, I say, to 20. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, 20 came out pretty nice. Now what you're going to do is click on this little circle down here, and that's going to be your color correction. You're going to first click on curves. You're going to go about right here, put that down a bit. We're gonna go here, put this up a bit. You're gonna exit out of that, click the little circle again, and you're gonna put on some brightness and contrast. You can mess around with this to whatever fits you best. I'm gonna say 30 for this, and about 24-ish. Yeah, I say 24 and 35. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna put some vibrance. I always like adding a little bit of this. Put that on 4, put that on 4. You see, this is already coming out pretty nice. You might make some adjustments though. Merge these together. Click on the top one, hold down Shift, click on the bottom one, Control G to group them, and you can name that CC. I forgot to name this one backing. And I'm trying to think. I know I added one more CC. Oh, I did add another curve, but I just did that to do it. I might work on my backing some more though. Like lower the opacity on some of these. Done on 12. Put this on 15. There we go. Now that's actually looking good. Put my eraser tool somewhere. Erase a little bit more of that because this does look a little weird. Okay. Let me make sure this is looking nice. Give it a second to come on. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it's looking really nice. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is show you guys how I got that little line right here. Curve. So what you do is you click on your pen tool, create a new layer, Control Shift N. First I'm gonna group this. I always name it drawing. And let me see, zoom out a little bit. What I do first is I click on this corner, then I click about here, just drag it out a little bit, make that curve. You know what? Did that a little bit too short. I'll do it all the way at the bottom. Drag that out. Nice little effect. Fill path, color white. Delete path. Alright, Control J to duplicate it. Double click it. Color overlay. I'm going to make this green. Okay. Okay. Rasterize the layer style. You right click, click rasterize layer style. There's other ways to do this. This is just the way that I do it. And then let me see. What did I do? How do I do that? Oh, I know what I did. I drag. Hold down Shift and drag it over. Like so. And you could hold down Shift, click it, Control E to merge it. And then Control J, duplicate. Hold down Shift, drag it over. Control T, right click, flip horizontal. Check it. And what I do is line it up with that white one right there. You see that's looking nice. Make sure that one's lined up. Okay. Now I'm gonna, hold on, what layer style did I use? Let me see. I'm gonna show you guys the layer style I did on the other one just to save time. You're gonna click it, right click, paste layer style. And you see that's already looking way better. I'll show you guys what it is. Contour, you can turn that on. You're gonna also turn on inner shadow Put it on overlay, the angle 90, and distance, choke, and size. You can mess around with that, but I'm gonna keep it like this. Gradient overlay, you put it on multiply opacity at 52, angle 90 degrees, style linear. And for the drop shadow, you could also mess around with this. I pretty much kept it default, just changed the angle to 90. And okay, going to do the same with this one. Paste layer style, and that looks so clean. I might make the picture a little bit. Let's see, 13. Yeah, now you see it better. Okay. Now to the part that everyone's been waiting for, the text. I'm gonna do white and green text to go along with the picture. I use let's see, typograph, put on extra bold, raise that up. Name that tutorial. NOS tutorial, so I'll show you guys both of the colors. Change that size to about 70, maybe 65. No, 60. There we go. Make sure this is lined up pretty decent. I'll say about there. Gonna click on it again, highlight the second text or first text, whichever one you want to be your other color. Gonna click that, click OK. Check. Now I'm going to show you guys the layer styles I used in my other one to save time. Let's see, copy layer style. I'm going to go to last tutorial, paste layer style, and you see that looks pretty nice. Pretty much used the same as this over here, as you can see. Everything's the same pretty much. And now let me group this, name it to text. Now I'm going to show you guys how to add your top text. Change that to white. I use the font Georgia for this. Regular, yeah. Let's see. Official channel of that. Control T. Say make that about 20. 28. Nope, too big. 25. Alright, I guess I could deal with that. It's different. You can either keep it like this in the center. You can make sure the VA is at 0. But what I like to do to make it look better, make the VA match the make this a little bit smaller. Yeah. Pretty much make the top text the length of the main text. I also like to change the color of this too so it matches well. Green. Official channel of green. And I usually make these layer styles pretty quick. You don't need much for the smaller text. But what I usually do is just add a drop shadow pretty much. Drop shadow, 90-degree angle. I usually put this distance to like 3. The spread, I usually mess around with that. I say 5, and the size, let's see. I'll put the size on like 35. Okay, you could add a gradient overlay or an inner shadow, but not sure if I'm feeling an inner shadow. No, I'm not really. No, I don't know what I did. Alright, then you're going to click OK. You could Control J, hold down Shift, drag it the bottom down, and you can say, member of, I'm just going to say, name. And with this one, I guess I could, let's say, Control T, put the VA on 0. Now I'm going to make it exactly how I did the other one. Lower that a little bit. Alright. Yeah, this is coming out pretty nice so far. And now I'm going to show you guys how I put my socials. I'm just going to drag that whole social icon area or text area. I could delete that just for now. Drag this up here. Okay, I don't see them yet. Give it a second to load. There. Whoa. Yeah, I just wanted the socials. I don't care about the text. Selfie, YouTube, Twitter, Carbon made. I gotta delete all these real quick. There we go. So now I just have the socials. Let me change that name now. And this is for, like, you know, to stay connected, etc. I'm gonna close that for now. And like so. Whoa, something's not lined up. What is it? It's the selfie and YouTube. I'm just using the arrows on my keyboard to lower it, and that looks about even. Just to make sure, I'm going to hold down Shift, drag it over to lower it a little bit more. Let me see, selfie and YouTube, Control Shift, hold them, drag them over these two, hold down Shift, and drag it straight over like that. You see, this is looking pretty nice right now. What I'm gonna do now is, something I forgot to tell you guys. With the text, the main text, I lowered the opacity a little bit because I think it looks way better. I put that on, it's already where I had it. Okay, it's on 91 already. Got to tell you guys that. I'm gonna close this for now. And let's say the text, you should do green. Just put name on all of them. Font size 15. Put that under there. Now I'm just gonna Control J, hold down Shift, drag it over. I might move this over. Let's see, what's that? Carbon made in Twitter. And use the arrow keys, just hold it down so it's spaced out some. Alright, now go back to this and this. Drag these over. And that's looking pretty sick right now. Now go to selfie and YouTube. I'm gonna bring those over a little. I'll say about there. Now name, do the same thing. Copy it. You're gonna drag it all the way under YouTube. Control J that. Drag it under YouTube. And pretty sure that is about it. Like I said, you guys could mess around with the layer styles yourself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a like, comment, give me feedback. I know I'm not the best. This probably wasn't even the best tutorial you've ever seen, but I'm still learning myself, so please leave me feedback. It really helps. If this gets 20 likes, I make another tutorial. This is your boy, Bryo.